Good morning. It's August 6th, 2025. It is Wednesday morning. Hello to everyone out there in the wide world web, wild web, it is www. And thanks for joining this morning. My name's Malcolm. I have my cup of coffee, and I'm still trying to wake up this morning. I used to consider myself to be a morning person. I mean, like, really a morning person. And I still kind of do. It's just my body doesn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm 49 now. Wetter wieners wiggle better. That's right, random. And don't forget it. I gotta look that up again and do a spin-off of that of some sort. But anyway, thanks for joining me this morning. I hope everyone's doing fine. Random, how was your day, sir? Now that it's evening time for you, do you have a forecast for us today? I'm gonna have to say my favorite pet is the dog, Robert. I've had cats. I've had a few dogs. No pet birds, and no lizards of any kind. So just cats and dogs. That's all I've ever had. And Robert is pretty freaking awesome. Now I've had some really cool cats too, and you know, it's just a whole different type of pet, honestly. And but yeah, yeah. But anyway, cats can be a little ornery though. Just saying, they can be a little vindictive, you know. But I guess dogs could too, but not this one. But I don't know. Day was okay, only a 6 out of 10. Oh man, a lot of wet, muddy boots soaked through all day. Dadgummit. Well, you powered through, you made it. So there you go, right? So it's a National Fresh Breath Day. That's right, if you got stinky breath, you need to solve it now. Go to the dentist, get yourself a regular cleaning, brush, floss, perhaps do a mouth rinse, and stop eating that nasty ass food. That's right, Fresh Breath Day. You can do it. Wesley, Terry, what's going on, guys? National Fresh Breath Day. You got to go to the dentist every once in a while and get a cleaning. They just get in there in places that you normally miss. You don't want that stuff sitting in your mouth causing bad breath. Unless you want bad breath to be your superpower and keep people away, then by all means have bad breath. But yeah. So yeah, got to keep that breath fresh. Yeah. You get up to people and you're talking to them and you go, hey, come here for a second. Let me tell you something. And they're like, hold up, man. It's all right. You don't have to get that close. That's a sign. That's a sign. Baloney breath is not good, Terry. You want to do something about that. Well, thank you for sharing that, Random. Baked beans, and now he's got the backdoor trots, the Hershey squirts, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Yeah. Bad breath is a bad thing. Everybody knows that. But if you're in a first world country like the United States or Australia, Canada, UK, whatever like that, you have no excuse. You have the stuff at your disposal to freshen your breath and keep it fresh. Smoker's breath, not good. Unless you're dating another smoker. I mean, if you're both smokers, then you probably wouldn't know, and it'd be just fine. But not a lot of people smoke anymore. I mean, like they used to. Gosh, people used to smoke in hospitals, on airplanes, every damn restaurants, all this stuff. Everybody was smoking, but it's not as popular anymore for a lot of reasons. Passing gas. Random's having some bowel problems there. But anyway. and Terry, this is we got, you guys are insane. I just have to say that. You guys are totally insane talking about going to the bathroom. Digital high five for both of you guys pooping. Really? These are grown adults, people. If you're just now tuning in or you're watching this just by chance, Terry and Random are full grown adults and they're having a great time in chat talking about poop. So, what are you going to do? Live from the toilet, it's Terry. Hey, Terry, how's it going out there? Don't call you an adult? All right, fine then. You child. Um, Speaking of pets, and one of the reasons I came up with that question, Dutch cities are building tiny staircases to help cats exit their canals. So I have a picture of this real quick. Hold on, give me just a second. And as you can see in the photo there, let me move it over a little bit. There we go. And then we do this. You can see that guy is actually building a tiny staircase on the side of the canal. And the story says they're building, oh gosh, they spent 100,000 euro to build all kinds of these little staircases. It doesn't tell, it told me a minute ago how many, 500 tiny staircases on the side of the canal, because cats are suicidal in the Dutch countryside. They are falling in these canals and drowning left and right. It's an epidemic of cat drownings. So they said, you know what, we got to do something. All these dead cats floating around the water is not good for tourism. Let's build some little bitty staircases. Let's do 500 of them all down these canals. I think the cats are trying to send you a message, maybe. Maybe life isn't so great there. And they're like, I'm out, I'm done. But, floating dead cats in your canal is not good for local population or tourism. That's for sure. But little staircases. Some people may call that natural selection. I don't know. Oh, Dutch people need Asian. Really, Wesley? If a Chinese restaurant opens up in the Dutch community where you have drowning cats, you may want to think twice. So there's Ramesh. Hey, Ramesh. There are cats that can swim, but if they can't get out of the water, at some point they're going to drown. As you can see in the picture, the canal is not. It doesn't go all the way to the top where they can just climb out. So provided they have something to climb out with, will save their lives. Yes, cats can swim, but they can't swim forever, and then they end up drowning. So there you go. The fish are going to be hungry. Will regular fish, I say regular fish, will they eat dead cats? I don't know. I don't know that they will. Maybe if they had alligators. Do like our ancestors used to do. Bring in there'd be a species devastating crops, so they bring another animal from another country over, and then it would cause another set of problems. So maybe just bring some alligators or crocodiles and drop them off in your canals. Just a couple, and the cats probably won't want to go in the canal if they see alligators and crocodiles ready to eat them. Maybe they'll stay away from the water. I don't know. And the cats, I have a lot of questions about these cats. They're just like, meow, 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 and just fall in. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. We're just talking about drowning cats. Not a very good topic. But that's what was going on, After the cats start drowning, the fish are going to be hungry. He said, yeah. Oh, why they build 500 tiny cat boats? Well, if you had free-floating cat boats, they probably all end up in one spot. The current would take them and they just pile up 500 little cat boats piled up in one little spot. So for 500 little staircases, these canals are pretty damn long. And for that to be necessary. But, what am I going to do? I don't know. $200 for that little set of stairs. Oh, you looked it up? It's on the Good News Network. They spent 100,000 euro, 500 and 100,000. Yep. That's how much they spent for each one. $200 for a little staircase. Made out of some balsa wood or something. I don't know what it's made out of. I'm just making shit up. But somebody had to go over there and drill the hole in the concrete or stone or whatever and mount these things. And I guess the Dutch people don't do stuff for free. They're not volunteers out there doing it on their own, on their own dime. they're gonna have to be paid. So kudos to them. Yeah, good bath, random. I'm still trying to wake up, bro. That's 100,000 euro, not 100,000 US dollars. I don't know what the now you got to do the conversion on that and see what 200 euro is for $200 US. I don't know. You got the math going on there. It's beyond me at the moment. Yeah, 100,000 euro. So they even spent even more for tiny cat staircases. Maybe they should get little floaties for the cats, or give little life jackets for them. $232 per staircase to save a bunch of cats. Maybe, just maybe, they got a cat population problem, and that's just nature saying, here, we're going to thin them out a little bit. I get it. You don't want to see dead cats or dogs or any of your lovely pets floating dead in the canal. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Now, if a cat doesn't use the staircase and it still drowns, what do you do then? That has got to be natural selection. Through and through. That cat was not meant to live. $356 in your currency, random. That would, yeah. That's insane. Yeah. Maybe you need to reevaluate your cat population. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Also, on this day in history, researchers claim to have found signs of Martian life in Antarctic meteorite in 1996. Some meteorite fell and landed in Antarctica. The guys found it in 96. They looked at it and they're like, holy crap, there's alien life. It was bacteria-sized stuff. It wasn't like little green men or whatever. Single-cell organisms fossilized in this meteorite claimed to be Martian, life from another planet or whatever. And then it was like this, at the time, an internet sensation. People were talking about Martian life. And then later it got debunked, saying there was no such thing on there after all. And it was all just hoo-ha. So, no little aliens running around out there that we know of as of yet. I don't know. Yeah, all that scrap lumber, people just, yeah, you probably could build some random. Maybe you should do that. Be out there, a little tent on the side of the street. Get your get your staircases for canals. What would you call it? Canal, stairways to canal. I don't know what you would call them. You'd have to have a catchy phrase to sell them. Headed to Minnesota, light traffic, sunny, let's go. Oh, that's good. Light traffic and it's sunny. It's been raining down here every single day. It's going to keep raining down here every single day. The weather's cool. That's good. We're staying in the 70s for the most part. Can't complain there. It's like fall time. The only thing is, here in about a week or two, it's going to shoot right back up into the 90s, and we're all going to be flipping miserable. So, what are you going to do? That's just it. That's nature for you. So, Ramesh, if you're still watching, what's our forecast for today? Random gave us a 6 out of 10. Not the best, but he had a lot of stuff going on. Oh yeah, it's gonna it's gonna be miserable until a lot of that evaporates or soaks into the soil in the ground or whatever. I've got a little pond in the backyard. I hope no cats drown in it. It's only a few inches deep. I think they'll be fine. It's like 2 inches deep. Like if a cat drowns in that, I don't know what to tell you. That it was meant to be. Maybe the cats are committing suicide. But right. Anywho, that's my time. 15 minutes of fame right here on Coffee with Malcolm. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, become a member for 99 cents. Tell a friend, neighbor, family member. Share the videos if you can, guys. I really appreciate that. Throw it on social media. Get the word out there. And I hope all of you have a great day. Thank you once again. And I look forward to seeing you tonight on How Was Your Day? Bye, guys.